Hello everyone, today I want to talk to you about the newest addition to the Pulsar Thermion thermal imaging series, which is the Thermion XQ50. Now, there's plenty of videos on these already, so I'm not going to go over the features of this entirely. You know, I could stand here and wax lyrically about the detection range, the color palette, stream vision, everything that it has. But that's boring to talk about, and really the main part of this video is to show you it working. So in the description below you'll see a link that shows you all the features of this. What I do want to do is just briefly go over the differences between the other similar models in Pulsar's range, which is the XM50 and the XP50, and where this slots in. And then after that, I'm going to show it working, because that's what I want to see. We want to see what it actually looks like, what sort of images you get whilst using this at night. Hopefully, this is a demo unit, so I'll get it mounted on the stock, just for viewing purposes, and then I will take some videos at night, and we'll see what we can see, what it will look like to look through this and to use this scope at different distances and seeing different animals, hopefully. So that's the idea. But yeah, just to go over briefly the main differences between this scope, the XQ50, and the other two. Here's where it sits. It's kind of in the middle. So you have the XM50, the XQ50, and the XP50. Now the differences in a nutshell. The XM50 has the highest magnification range, the smallest pixel pitch, and therefore you get the largest detection range from it. The XM50 has 2,300 meter detection range, and its magnification range is 5.5 times to 22 times. Because of that, it has the smallest field of view, which is 4.3 degrees. Next in line would be this, the XQ50, which is 3.5 to 14 times magnification range. It has 17 micrometer pixel pitch, therefore it has a better field of view. It's nearly double, 7.8 degrees, and it has a better sensor in it. So it is a slightly clearer, but it's quite hard to tell between this and the XM50, I would say. And then you have the top dog, the XP50, which is 2 to 16 times magnification range, so really good for scanning, because that gives you a wider field of view of 12.4 times, 12.4 degrees. So a really nice image. Essentially you're further back, so you can scan a wider area all at once. Although you can do it with all of the models, the XP50 does give you that. It also has considerably a better sensor than the other two. I mean, still stunning pictures through these, as you'll see later in this video, but the XP50 is the top dog. Really stunning, clear imagery. But with that comes the prices. The retail prices, the XQ50 retails at $2,949. The XM50 with the biggest detection range retails at $3,479. And then the XP50, as I was just talking about, quite a bit more at $4,539, sitting at the top with its crown on. Other than that, internally, the displays in all of the Thermions are the same HD displays. So, as I said, it's stunning imagery from all of them, but it is actually just the picture itself, because of the sensors, which are better tied together with the field of view and your detection range. But frankly, at 1,800 meters, you're not exactly short. But it just depends on what you need for your use. If it's long range foxing or things like that, or you even want to just know where they are and get into position, then yeah, the XM50 might be the best. You might want that extra detection range. Any questions on that though, just give us a call, as with anything. Now, let's move on to the more important part and get this out at night and see it.
So here we have it, the Thermion XQ50 on. Here we have a horse. This horse is at 100 meters, so it gives you an idea of just how clear these scopes are. Pretty nice sharp image, very good heat source. course we can magnify it up to 7 times, and then obviously just adjust the zoom to suit. And then 14 times if we really want. It's obviously when it becomes slightly more unclear and pixelated, as is inevitable with these thermals, but still not a bad picture if you really want to place your shot well. So yeah, a really good magnification range on that. I like the 3.5 times for a bit of field of view there. If we just pan across, there's more. Yeah, really nice, sharp, clear images of the animals there. So these horses are all about 100 meters. If we go to this one at the back here, that's about 200 meters. This guy on his own in the field, unfortunately. But yeah, generally a really nice clear picture of a small town there with more horses. So these horses are about 500 meters, and as you can see, it's still really, really obvious heat sources. Maybe we would go up to the 7 times magnification to see these a bit better. And certainly still make out the shape. And then just adjust the focus a bit. And that'll be the wrong way. Probably best about there. So yeah, and then scanning back over what I've got in front of me, we come to here. So these hares are 250 meters. And again, obviously you can see stick out like a sore thumb. The beauty of the thermal stuff is just nothing can hide. It's giving off a heat source. And you can see there's something in the tree up there as well, like two separate things. But yeah, if we go back to the hare, up to 7 times. Obviously these are very small, but often the best way to tell is the type of movement, or lack of, obviously in this case. On the edge there. But yeah, really good for scanning. I like this 3.5 times. And we have on right now the Image Boost software update, which Pulsar has given the Thermions and the XP models. Over to an AD plant. So yeah, all in all, I think these are cows out about 2 miles away. Really nice clear picture. I'd be more than happy to go out with this scope with an actual loaded rifle. And obviously you have all the standard features that you'd imagine with the Thermions. There's picture in picture. You obviously have the different brightness levels. You can choose your color palette, as with all of them. White hot, black hot, red hot, with monochrome, rainbow. This is really just a personal preference. Whatever basically makes the heat sources stick out best. I tend to just stick with white hot because I think it's one of my favorites. And also you have the reticle choices as well. Different reticules. And then different setups of the reticles as well, different brightness. So yeah, all the really good handy features that you'd expect on the Thermions, the XM50, the